second guided reading lesson for the week. We're still looking at our story, but before we do that, let's look at some sounds. When you see me hovering over the sound, make sure to say the sound. My turn. A. Ooh. Air. Your turn. I'm a speedy reader. Leave me a voice note with you saying this sound. Leave me a voice note of you shouting this sound. Do you know any words with this sound? Let's read our green words for today. Air. Funfair. Your turn. Toothbrush. Your turn. Well done. Ache. Pancake. Your turn. Apple. Your turn. Can you use any of these words in a sentence? Remember our text for the week. I wonder what the title of the story was. Can you remember? Say it out loud now. Well done. Jake's first day. Can you name the main characters? Choose one adjective to describe the main character. Is. Because. Pause the video to answer the questions. Now it's your turn to read. I will start off, but you must finish. Remember, if there are words that you are not sure of, sound them out. Captain Fox pulled the map from the bottle and showed the pirates. I think we need to go over there first, suggested Jaya. Finally, they found the spot marked on the map. So they dug and dug until they found a wooden chest. Together, the pirates made their way to the lower deck, where lots of other hungry pirates had gathered. After waiting in a line, Jake was given a tray of hot food. As he turned around, wondering where to sit, he found himself face to face with a huge stranger. Can you predict who the stranger is? Pause the video and have a think. Were you correct? Continue reading. Sit here, called Darnell. Jake smiled and joined him. Isn't this the yummiest food ever? Said Darnell. I love fish and I love chips, but my favourite is fish and chips. Do you like fish or do you prefer chips? I think... I wonder what will happen next. You'll have to find out tomorrow. Now it's time for you to answer some questions using our Vipers. Remember, V is for vocabulary, I is for infer, P is for predict, E is for explain, R is for retrieve, and S is for summarize. Don't forget, when you're writing your answers, use your perfect presentation. Write the date at the top and begin with your question 1. You may write this in your English book if you have it, but if you don't, use your notebook like you have been using so well. Question number 1 is all about vocabulary. What does the word suggest mean? What does the word suggest mean? You will be able to find your answer when you read back this text. Does the word suggest mean to say in an angry voice, or to give an idea, or to ask? In your books, I would like you to write the word suggest means. Question number 2 is about us learning to infer a text. When we are using inference, we are using the text and the illustrations as a clue to explain why something is happening in the story. Question 2. Why do you think the word dog was repeated? Why do you think the word dog was repeated? Have a look at the text and the illustration to help you come up with an answer. In your notebook, please write, I think the word dog was repeated because, and finish off your answer. Question number 3. Can you explain why Jake was nodding and smiling? Have a look at the text and have a look at the illustration. Can you explain why Jake was smiling and nodding? In your book, please write, Jake was smiling and nodding because, and finish off your answer. Once you've done that, think about what makes you smile and nod. Question number 4. This is where you're going to retrieve the answers from the text. Where was the map pulled from? Your answer can be found on page 5. Where was the map pulled from? The map was pulled from. Question number 5. What was the chest made from? You can find your answer on page 6 of the story. What was the chest made from? The chest was made from, and write the rest of your answer. Question 6. Darnell likes fish and chips. but what does he prefer? Darnell likes fish and chips, but what does he prefer? You can find your answer on page 9 of the story. In your books, you would write Darnell prefers and finish off your answer. Question 7. Can you write one sentence to summarize Jake's day so far? I might write, Jake is having a day. And you could finish that off. That's the end of our lesson 2. See you tomorrow.